Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your May 2023 love message reading. My name is Andi. I'm still pretty new to YouTube, and so I just wanted to let you know. Every month I do a love message reading for each of the zodiac signs, plus a twin flame reading and a soulmate reading. So that's what you can expect for now. I do have some plans to change up in the future, just so you are aware, but for now, that's how I'm doing it. So let's get into it and let's see what's in store for you this month in May 2003 for your love scenario. Feel free to switch around the story to your own discretion and how it feels for you. Capricorn, what is Capricorn's overall energy for this scenario? What is, oh my, okay, well now, let's not do that. Oh my gosh. Seriously, okay. I'm literally not going to even edit that. So, Capricorn, let's see. What is, okay, that wanted to come out. Fogged in, go slow, take time. Perhaps that was part of the energy when all of the cards literally splayed everywhere. View from above, get the bigger picture. Well, exactly. Let's start to reframe. We're literally like in Mercury retrograde right now as I'm filming. We've got a big astrological month for May. So I think that, yeah, taking some time, go slow, kind of take your life at this time and looking at it from like that bird's eye view, kind of looking at it from a different perspective. Here's the thing. So the other day, you know, there was something going on in my own life, and, you know, I was feeling a little bit turbulent, and I was on the bus and I was going to work, and I passed by the same things every single day. This time when I noticed one of the, like buildings, as I was passing it, I noticed that there was a number on the building. The number in the building is actually like my favorite number sequence, but it was just in a different sequence. And I looked at it and it felt so familiar, yet it was very different. And I kept going, oh, I just need to see things from a different perspective. I just need to look at this from a different light. You know, and I've been kind of going about this all wrong. So perhaps that's what you just need to do, is just step back, kind of take stock, look at everything, and just reframe it. You know, all the re's, refocus, reframe, recalibrate. You know, so maybe that could be a little bit of a theme for you this month. But let's see, let's dive in a little bit more. Shall we? Shall we? A little too soon. I mean, we did get justice just fly right out there. So could be, you know, coming into some balance. Let's see what is going on for Capricorn. Capricorn's energy in this love scenario. What is Capricorn's energy in this love scenario, in this love situation? We've got a lot that just flew out there. I'm not going to take them right now. The cards are a little sticky. So let's just dive in. I want it to feel right. Capricorn. You, my friend, are sitting in a place of creation, of leadership. You're a magnet. You are an inspiration. I think maybe you're not seeing that. Is that what it is? Oh, heck. Yeah. You're not seeing how you can be this light and beacon for others. And it's like, take some time, be still. And like, you are in a place of leadership, my friend. Just take that time to think about it. Look at things from a different perspective. This is literally saying like a different perspective. Take that time And it feels like I'm literally looking at the zipper right now. Like I'm really focused on it. So to me, it feels like you're coming out of a place of not seeing what you are. So it's like you've kind of recognized that you do need to start reframing, and you are starting to see, you know, this, your own light. You're a magnet. People are drawn to you. What about your person, Capricorn, in this whole thing? What is Capricorn's person's energy in this love scenario? We've got the Justice again. So something's coming into balance for them. Feeling wisdom. Feeling that something's being righted in their life. Coming out of a place of fear or uncertainty. That things are starting to right themselves. How interesting. Okay, so Capricorn, what's in your past position? What were you like before on this path? What was going on prior? Nine of Cups. So you were kind of maybe in a place of, maybe you were just like overindulgent in your life and not exactly, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, please don't get me wrong. I feel like maybe you were just sort of in your own world and enjoying your world, but not exactly seeing it for what it could be. Is that what it is? For what it could be, what you could really, that wanted to come out. Yeah, the opportunities. You weren't actually seeing the real opportunities. It was like you were almost being masked. You were like being disillusioned perhaps by something. That's what I'm kind of getting. And now it's like, there are like opportunities right for you to, right for the picking. I want to get more on that. This is interesting to me. I want to get more on this. Wow, yeah, like you were actually like, I feel like you're torn with yourself. Like you were back and forth in this place of like you're really hard on yourself, and you weren't seeing like all the possibilities that could be, so you've been really hard on yourself and not seeing all the possibilities and the creation that you can have for yourself. And that's why, like, you know, people are seeing you as this absolute inspiration, and you are not giving yourself the credit that you deserve. So reframing all of this, it feels like you're a really hard worker, that you really, you crave structure in your life, and you kind of lean into that. What about Capricorn's person in this situation? What was their past position? Okay, so they were a little bit stuck, possibly financially, definitely feeling some heaviness. Is it towards this connection? Is it towards this connection? Something new. They're definitely taking a leap into an unknown, unknown place for them. But it's feeling like curious. It's feeling curious. They want to like test out the waters, it's feeling like, because they're looking. Can we clarify? Clarifying the Five of Pentacles and the Fool. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles and the Fool for me. Can I, what's that one? Collaboration, newness, joy. This is yeah, how funny is that? Coming out of a place of like, this is celebration. So just like coming out of a place of being quite stuck, maybe financially. It's feeling like a new venture, whatever it happens to be. There's a new venture. I'm getting a little bit of worky work vibes, but it's feeling celebratory. It's feeling new, and it's feeling kind of exciting. But it feels like a collaboration. Okay. So then what is Capricorn currently thinking about this? What is Capricorn currently thinking? Okay, so then there's a little bit of hesitation, I think, on your part. Why is there some hesitation? Why is there hesitation? Wow, my cards are really sticky. Okay, because you're still in your head about what could be. You're still having some fantasy about it, like you're still sort of looking at the past, and you're kind of seeing like future possibilities, and so you're feeling a little hesitant. I wouldn't say that this is an overly bad thing. Like, I'm not getting a sense of like betrayal or mistrust or anything like that. I'm just getting a hesitation from it. And that you're just kind of like, you're having a little bit of a fantasy. You're still like in your head thinking about what could be. Let's get more clarification on that. Let's get more clarification on this as well. This is very interesting. More clarification on the Four of Swords. And oh my gosh. See, look at how sticky these are. More clarification, please. Oh, hello. I don't think you're seeing this as like the gift that it actually is yet. So I just still think that you are in a place of kind of wishful thinking. You're still a little bit stuck in your own ways, and you just need to reframe and refocus. It's just coming back to the same theme. What about your person? What are they currently thinking about this scenario? What are they currently thinking about this scenario? Okay, so they're just a little bit berated right now. I think that there's still some thing going on with yeah, there's still a lot going on in their head. They're just feeling, yep. So oh my gosh, yeah, just like see just so many thoughts and wishful thinking. You're both sitting in the same place of like having some fears about where this could go. I'm very curious if this is a work scenario and that there's something involved where you can't quite get together, and you're almost like just dreaming about it and thinking about it, but you haven't actually approached the subject because you don't know the way to that without feeling like you're crossing boundaries, crossing lines within like a work situation. This could be a very corporate thing. Maybe somebody is a boss. You know, I mean, we do have the King of Wands here, so there's definitely that. And I think there's just a lot of thinking about this, but wishful thinking. And just like, it's almost like you're just not almost ready to accept the gift. Like, you're almost wanting to ignore it. You're just kind of like pushing it aside. That's what you're pushing it aside, and they're kind of like dreaming about the possibilities. They haven't quite taken that leap. They haven't taken the leap of faith yet, but they're excited about it, even though they're still in this place of like, oh, like, oh, this is kind of burdensome that this has happened. And maybe this person is, I don't want to say below you on a pay grade. So they don't want to feel like you're kind of taking advantage of them, and it's like you would never, you know? You would never do that. And that's why you're so in your head as well. I mean, you've got these lofty thoughts about it, but steadily ignoring it. But that's great. Go slow. Take your time. Try to figure it out. Reframe it. Look at it from a different perspective, and I'm certain that those answers are going to come. So, what is in the future for Capricorn in this scenario? The Knight of Cups. This is a deeply connected, compassionate connection. So you're very aware of that. Very, very aware of that. And it's just like you feel the love. You feel the love. You're ignoring it, but you are feeling that love. And that's, you know, ultimately where you want that connection to go. What about your person? What about your person in this, Capricorn? What are their future? What is their future idea of this connection? What is their future idea for this connection? That they feel like it's a passionate beginning. They feel it too. It's this creation, and you know, they feel like they kind of understand it, that there's still some fears around it, but they understand it, and they're just so aware and in tune with the connection, so aware and in tune with it. And I think that's why that there's like this, they're berated by their own thoughts. They have this like, yeah, so they're still a little bit stuck in, you know, in the fact, and it's like facts in like logistics, facts and logistics. So there's still that, they're still being berated by that. And I was literally looking at this particular card when I pulled the Eight of Swords. So that could definitely be why. But in the future, and like clarifying the Ace of Wands, like, you know, they feel like this is a brilliant creation. And the Page of Pentacles. So something to nurture, something to behold. I just get this really compassionate heart. It's like glowing in my heart, and it's feeling very spiritual. There's a dragonfly sitting on that peony, and they're just really softly and gently like touching the leaf, the petals. And they I think really want to nurture this into existence, but currently still sitting in a place of being a bit stuck, being a little bit burdened by their own thoughts, and wishfully like hoping for the future possibilities of this, because that's what they feel. They just feel it so deeply, and it's like they can't get away from that, and they want to nurture it. They want to nurture it into existence, but so do you. So do you. Okay, so let's see what the fairies have to say about this connection. What do the fairies have to say about this connection for Capricorn? What do the fairies have to say about this connection? Cool. This is Solace, so this is basically like the same thing as the Sun card. So this is brilliance. This is glory on high. This is going to come into fruition and just be, you know, you're the light of each other's lives. So just reframe, refocus, take this from a bigger perspective, but take it slow. You do not need to rush this. So I'm really excited. This is a beautiful, really heartfelt reading. And please, please, please let me know if this is your story and if it feels similar. You can switch around the characters in this, or roles, what have you. But I would absolutely love to hear about this if it's your journey. It's like my favorite thing. So that's it. That's everything. And I'm excited for you. And I will see you next month in June. Bye now.